south side, 2 times for the west and the east coast. More times for you hoes and the snake shit. Lot of hollow tips gunning through the peephole. What they saying, where they at, they ain't running shit. Too divine and entwined with the beat though. They can't take nothing from me. One time for my dogs on the south side.
Yo, what's good, Macho Sports?
Flex.
It's your boy Sway checking in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's your boy JP checking in one time. Man.
Landscaping changes in this NFL.
Oh, man.
We're talking about from like having grass on your landscape to having turf.
Man, to be honest, usually there's like a main winner and then like people who don't do shit. There's a lot of people who did shit this offseason.
Yeah.
The AFC West.
The
AFC Stacked.
You want to start us off, with the hottest right now?
Man, well, yeah, Tyreek looks like he wanted to be top paid. I don't blame him. He's like, all right, Patty Mahomes, you did your thing, we did our thing, but I gotta go get this bag real quick.
Yeah.
You mad at him or what? What you think?
If I was Patrick Mahomes, I wouldn't be mad at him, man. I just got my money back. We won a championship together. We made it to the Super Bowl back to back. We lost the second time, but we had a good run. Maybe we'll link up later on in our careers again.
Yeah, man. It was crazy because it was an all-time record for his trade, huh? It was like, 5 picks?
Yeah.
Every time I see a wide receiver traded, I'd be thinking about Hopkins, bro.
Nah, but I don't feel as bad because you seen the Cowboys that get rid of Amari Cooper.
I mean, that was justice, but I mean, that's what happens.
Shout out to all you Cowboy fans.
All you Jans and Peter Rubbers.
Who's out there laughing now?
For real. But, yeah, man.
But what you think? But have you seen Tua throw past 40 yards? Is my question.
I don't know. He don't need to. He just got to throw it like a screen and then Tyreek do the rest.
I mean, Tyreek's going to eventually they're going to know where this ball's going, so he's going to have to either throw it deep or switch it up. I mean, he got 2 fast receivers on both sides, though, but the problem is, can he throw past 40?
Hey, I bet you he never overthrows him.
Huh?
I bet you he never overthrows him this season. I bet you he underthrows him more than he overthrows him.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. The Dolphins, you think this set up?
But I ain't even fit to play ahead, man. Go ahead and show us what you got. Show us what you got, Tua. Or is he going to be there? Because I've been hearing something about, with Tommy Boy. One of the part of Miami. They got all that money.
Yeah. He said he might even play an extra year.
Well, we'll see what he's talking about. I think he stays and retires in Tampa.
I mean, Ian Rappaport was like, that is just bluff. But, you never know with Brady. Brady always got some trick up his sleeve.
Yeah, like coming back from retirement after 2 months.
Yeah, so he'll probably change his mind again. But another big trade, Deshaun Watson, huh?
Yeah.
How you feel?
I know Cooper feels relieved.
Man.
He got an actual quarterback to throw him the rock now.
Yes. It makes me laugh because now they can't trade Baker away.
Yeah, nobody wants to salary cap. That's why he's getting paid too much for what he brings to the table.
I heard the Steelers said that if Baker's out there, they'll pick him up, but they're not gonna trade for him.
Right, you talking about as a free agent?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they got to cut him, and I think the Steelers will get him.
But he would be battling with Mitchell Trubisky.
Yeah, I know.
I think Mitchell Trubisky. I don't know. Mitchell Trubisky, to me, he proved himself in Chicago. This last year he was there, I seen him make some perfect throws.
I mean, he got him to the playoffs, right?
Yeah, I think they lost.
And then he made a Pro Bowl that year.
Yeah.
So we'll see. And then, anyways, I forgot to say, but now that we were talking about the Chiefs earlier, they also picked up Marquez Valdez-Scantling. I know it's not a big receiver, but I guess that's how they're trying to make up for Tyreek.
Man, but that's crazy how he's going from one reigning MVP to another.
Yeah. So you got to be good, huh? Ain't no excuse. You got to be good if you playing from Aaron Rodgers to Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes, once he got something in you because he sees some potential there. But man, on that note, like I forgot to mention this though, but Miami's got also traded. No, they signed Armstead.
Yeah. Yeah, they fixed their offensive line.
So they're going all in. They're either going all in on Tua or they're just a quarterback away.
They even got Cedric Wilson.
Yeah. So
They got speed. Yeah.
And then they got Chase Edmonds.
That too.
Raheem Mostert.
Yup. So they and then they still got what's his name?
Gesicki still out there.
They have franchise tag.
Parker. Devontae Parker, but I think they're trying to trade him maybe.
He should just stay there. I would.
For veteran leadership, right?
Because he might end up still being the best receiver.
What?
Devontae Parker.
Think he'll be better than him?
Not better, but he has more chemistry already with the, Tua. This will be his second year with Tua.
Man, we're gonna see a lot of like reverses wise
But
in the top offense.
but you know what I'm interested in is seeing about these quarterbacks getting their contract. Because Deshaun Watson getting that 230 guaranteed fully. And then what about Kyler Murray? You see what the whole deal going on over there? How he took him off his Instagram and put him back on. Yeah. He's like, nah, it wasn't due to the Cardinals. But then he said that he got his attorney to say, hey man, can y'all get paid before I play this season? He's acting out there, man. And then Lamar Jackson they're saying he's focused. This is their year to try and win something. Both of them.
Who?
Kyler and Lamar Jackson.
Oh yeah, Lamar Jackson hasn't got his contract.
It's payday. It's pay year. What you got?
Man.
Time's up. Baker Mayfield, you see what happened? You don't want to get Baker Mayfield. Then get embarrassed by not going for a first round.
I don't think he gets Baker Mayfield. I think Lamar Jackson.
You think he get paid?
I think he's gonna have a breakout year. Hopefully, the injury break doesn't hit his team again.
I think he'll still have a good year. I think because all I've been hearing is that he's focused. So imagine having his best year yet. That'd be crazy. He already won MVPs and he has about to have the best year he's ever had. Yeah. So, and then from Kyler, man, to be honest, I don't know what to say about Kyler no more, bro.
But talking about quarterbacks, I'm gonna jump over to the NFC side. With Aaron Rodgers, all his receivers left. The only receiver he's got is
Randall Cobb.
Basically.
Yeah, but I'm sure they're gonna draft some receivers. They got a first rounder for what's his name.
You're gonna have to.
Yeah, there's a bunch of receivers over there. There's plenty of receivers this draft. Plenty of them. There's at least a good 6 of them. Watch, there's another Justin Jefferson out there. I'm telling you.
Because if Devontae had them shoes, it's gonna be some big shoes to fill.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. A bunch of stars moved out this season. Yeah. It's like really unheard of. It's like one of the craziest off seasons I've seen yet. Big names being moved. I'm telling you, it feels like basketball now, huh? Yeah. Right? Almost.
Hey, but don't forget all about Russell Wilson. He's over there in Denver.
Yeah, like I said, that's the AFC stacked. they stacked.
He got other young receivers. The young receivers.
Jared Judy.
Courtney something.
Man, what's the other guy's name?
Hamilton, I think. And then they probably drafted something around him, like another offensive weapon for him. I said they're running back because they haven't signed up a Gordon back. Oh no.
Nah, they got a.
What's that dude's name? Johnson.
Nah, Devontae. What was the last name?
Wilson Bell, right?
Nah. I want to say it was Booker. Devontae Booker.
Yeah, I think so. No, that wasn't him. He was a rookie last year. They were splitting.
Yeah, him and Melvin Gordon. I forget his name. But anyways, now that we're still in the Broncos real quick, man, bro, there was a fire out there. You know what I mean?
Man, tell them boys stop smoking everywhere.
Randy Gregory, huh? He didn't put the blunt out.
Yes.
Fucking up.
I wonder if they get drug tested. Like, since it's legal there, like, do they get tested for marijuana? I don't think they get tested for marijuana no more in the NFL, right?
Nah. I don't. I think they just changed it.
It is Javonte Williams.
There you go. But I knew his first name.
He was close.
Yeah. He was pretty good. He was taking carries away from Melvin Gordon. Melvin Gordon ain't no punk. But yeah, bro. What do you think? Did you think they got it this year or what?
The Broncos, man, never know. I think they just need a couple more pieces, and then we're gonna probably get that. I don't know how they're gonna get that though, because they don't really have. They gave up all the draft picks for Russell.
Yeah. But you said you wanted to talk about the NFC.
The NFC, man. But like you said, it's so stacked over here
in the AFC, because
yeah.
look.
But NFC, man, who's gonna be quarterback for Seattle? Think Drew Lock's gonna go in there and take that job?
Baker Mayfield, maybe. That's kind of like the only fit. I don't know. I wouldn't take Baker over there in Seattle. I would draft one of the rookies.
Who's gonna be the quarterback for?
I don't know. I say they draft Pickett.
Carolina.
Yeah, Carolina need a quarterback too.
I think Carolina's gonna go with Kyle Pickett or Malik Willis.
Yeah, bro, but Matt Ryan, man, he finally left. I told y'all last season.
How could we forget that, man? They traded this man for a third round. They think he's no good no more, or what?
Nah, it's because that big contract, bro. The Atlanta's still paying some of it. But the coach gonna pay some of it.
But man, the coaches keep playing musical chairs at quarterback ever since Andrew Lick retired.
Yeah, but I think Matt Ryan's the best one that they had since Peyton Manning.
So that man,
I got confidence in him.
You're saying that's gonna change the whole AFC South, maybe?
Man, they watch out for the. I think they're another top team, just like we think of the Bills, just like you think of like the Broncos now. I think of the Colts like that now too, just with Matt Ryan.
So you don't think Tennessee is gonna be back up there?
They can be, but I don't trust their quarterback, man.
They coming back with Ryan Tannehill.
I like Matt Ryan better. Ryan better.
Or could they trade for Baker Mayfield? Nah, I think Ryan Tannehill stayed in Tennessee.
He basically a Baker Mayfield. But man, and then going back to Atlanta, Marcus Mariota is the answer over there.
Oh yeah, I mean they're in rebuild mode, so they need some kind of quarterback.
Funny how they combine that mixes in with the Tennessee, huh? Yeah. So I think they straight rebuild mode. They got to get rid of Calvin Ridley. They kept Cordell Patterson. So that was pretty crazy.
See why he signed. He must have signed for money for that 1 year. Yeah. That was only a 1 year contract, right?
Shit. Yeah, I would do it for the money.
Another breakout year because he's gonna be the only weapon on that offense. So maybe he's trying to get his stats up and then get a payday next year.
Yeah.
Because they got Russell. We have Russell Gage, right? No, it wasn't Russell Gage. It was what was the other receiver? He went to sign with Tampa Bay. He's playing for.
This is Russell Gage.
Was it Russell Gage?
Yeah. He went to Tampa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but another receiver. Did you hear about DK Metcalf?
Yeah.
That'd be crazy if he goes with Aaron Rodgers or Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I was looking at that, but I'm talking about he's been practicing with Colin Kaepernick.
Who?
Both the receivers, Tyler Lockett and DJ Metcalf. So don't be surprised. Seattle might be that team to sign Colin Kaepernick.
Hey, Pete Carroll went on tape and he said that he would give him a chance. He was the only head coach that said something about Colin Kaepernick. Let's see how true you said you were, man. Because all you got in this world is your cojones and your word.
Man. I wish I ain't even gonna lie. I would take him here in Houston. I think he's got something to prove to the world out there. I think he'll play his heart out. He gets one more shot.
Yeah, bro. But that's all the trades I could think about.
Yeah, man. I mean, there wasn't no really other trades that caught my attention. or
there's just little signings here and there.
attention, or caught my fans' attention that they could probably recall. But I do gotta mention one thing though. Collins, the right tackle. He's played for Dallas Cowboys, right? So when he gets to Cincinnati and he tells Joe, "Hey man, I'm your new bodyguard. No one's gonna touch you." How come we never told Dak Prescott this?
That's funny. I told him say that. That's funny. I mean, the Cowboys. I feel like they lost a lot of their team. Like a lot of like I said earlier, their window closed. Y'all paid that much money to a quarterback, that much money to a running back. Y'all had the top paid quarterback at one time, the top paid running back, the top paid receiver, the top paid offensive line, the top paid defensive end at one time. You can't pay. You got to pay everybody, and something's got to give out of three. Make them all the highest paid.
Man, he's gonna be sick because he ain't got Amari Cooper no more.
They haven't even made really no moves. They only got like 2-3 players added. So I don't know how they got better. We at least trying to change the team. But yeah, man, what any rookies that stick out to you?
Any rookies, man? I think that Jordan Davis, he sticks out to me just because he can stop the run. I just hope the Texans pick him, man. And if he's up there and when it's time for us to draft, I think he'd be a good addition to our defensive line. He can clog up the run. That's what we need. He can pass rush if we need him to. He's got the speed to chase after a quarterback. Bring this big guy home. Bring him to hit Texans. Get a whole new image. But I wouldn't be mad also if they drafted that dude out of North Carolina State. I can't really pronounce his name. It's kind of OG. I'm not even gonna mess this man's name up, but this man can play offensive guard and tackle. Imagine what Laramie Tunsil. We still got Howard and add this guy into that rotation to a guard or tackle. I mean, Charlie Heck played pretty good last year for us. So I mean, I put him at one of the guards and have Howard play one of the other guards. I think our offensive line will be solid. See what Davis Mills can do out there.
Man, for me, as long as we get an offensive lineman and defensive lineman with these 2 picks, we're good.
Man, what if we
go for a quarterback though?
Man, it'd be crazy. It'd be crazy if Lovie Smith does this. If he goes for the defensive end on the 3rd pick from Oregon, and then he goes back for defensive line, gets Jordan Davis. Man, you know how sick that defensive line would be.
You know what? That would be crazy. You're right. He could pick up 2 defensive linemen. Yep, he could.
He'll do that too because he's a defensive-minded coach.
I hope we trade down from the 3rd pick though. We could get some good. We could get probably 3.
That's why the Texans are trading for Malik Willis. They're trying to get some trade value off that pick.
Like if we can drop down from the 3rd down to like 8, and then get like one at the very end of the 1st round, pick up a lineman or another defensive end
or a receiver.
Yeah, I can see something like that happening. Because you got to pay for the 3rd overall pick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's always.
And Nick Casario getting his.
The top 5 people, the top 5 picks always get paid most. It's a first.
I don't know who said it, bro, but I started laughing when I saw this. They said Big Nick energy.
We're gonna see, man. But this is his whole. He's got so many picks this draft. We're gonna see what Big Nick's got.
Yeah, we'll see what he's doing, dog. Cause he got to come through. Know what I'm saying?
He's got all the picks, man. He got Watson out of there. He gave us right now they're grading us an A for all the trade that trade we did with Cleveland.
I gave him a B minus. We didn't give him a player.
Yeah, but I mean,
we should have got at least a player.
Well, Myles Garrett, he ain't gonna want to come to Houston.
Man, some player. Give me an offensive lineman.
Nah.
Yeah, I'll take him.
I'll take.
Give me something, a corner,
a safety or something.
Something the team needs.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing I would say that we should have got one extra player. But yeah, man, for me, there's only like a few players that stick out. One of them is Thibodeau for me. I really think he's going to be the best. He just comes with a little baggage. I think that same offensive lineman you said, Big or something like that, I think he's going to be the best player overall.
I think
in the whole draft.
I think he's better than the dude out of Alabama, Neal.
Yeah, I think so too. Like I said, I think he's the best player overall in the whole draft. The whole draft.
And then
10 years later, he'd be like, we'll look back and he'd be like the best one. And then for some reason,
that'll be a steal if we grab him.
Yeah, and for some reason, Trayvon Walker. I don't know why. I guess because whenever I played with him on Madden, he was good.
Hey man.
So that name stuck to me.
But have you seen what's that guy's name? He's Georgia got a lot of defensive linemen coming out too. Jordan Davis ain't the only one that's coming out.
That's funny. I was gonna say they got some dogs, and there's the Bulldogs, of course. Yeah, man. But yeah, that's it pretty for me, man. Those are really the only ones that stick out to me.
Yeah, I think I just keep on staying tuned, man. You know, we're gonna hit y'all up with these updates. It's offseason trades, draft coming up here this month, coming up towards the end of the month, right?
Yeah, at the end of April.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be live. We're gonna see. That's what, like you say, this is where they built their foundation.
Yeah, the draft and free agency. That's where the teams are made. All right, so go ahead and sack the subscribe button, strike out that like button,
and dunk your comment down below. This is Macho Sports Flicks. We out.
Yeah, check it out.
Work again, what goes around comes around, cycle continuing. Mind on my money, I'm all about dividends. Only catch flights and you all in your feelings. Kid bumping tips and Jxxy.R know that they feeling it. All in their mouth like a feeling is. Go bring a dentist in. I've been tuned in like I'm off of that Ritalin. Hop in that booth and start riddling.